So what kind of things do we look for when buying for an investor in Folio?
I'd say that it'd still be similar to a home owner-occupier in that the qualities, whether it be an investor or an owner-occupier, are still similar. It's just, like you said, the emotions removed. So location, floor plan, orientation, development within the area are all sort of key features that I'll look for.
And touching on yield, I think that's really important because we're in a market at the moment where, you know, interest rates have gone up, land tax has gone up. It's hard for people to have that excess cash to hold onto capital growth properties. Mm-hmm. So ensuring that what we buy has got strong or good yields is really important. So like the demographic profile of an area, that plays into it as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Deep Bayside and Geelong are two areas that I'd say we strongly focus on that have good access to Melbourne, but working professionals, I suppose, is what drives that sort of proximity to Melbourne. They can be that sort of 30 to 60 kilometres from Melbourne, but still be able to get into Melbourne to the office.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice and quickly.
So you've found the property, you've completed the due diligence, you then head into the negotiation.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, we'll find an analytical number, and beyond that, we essentially say we think we can purchase better elsewhere. So we get to that number, we're happy to walk away. A personal sort of preference for mine that we've purchased some out there, but Geelong and in particular Belmont. So Belmont sits just the other side of Herne Hill, Geelong West, Newtown, which are sort of your premium sort of pockets. So people that can't quite afford to get into those areas are being pushed into Belmont. Belmont's got, I think it'd be fair to say that we have a preference for stock that's sort of built 70s to 90s, which has a ton of. So Belmont would be a personal preference based on that. You've got strong professionals that are either working in Geelong or Melbourne, and the growth over the longer term in that particular pocket has been good.
Yeah, fantastic.
So Belmont would be a pick of mine.
And I know that you're still doing quite a lot of buying down in what we call Deep Bayside. Why do we like that as a location? Why is that proven good for our investors?
Similar, I suppose, to Geelong with Belmont in that, you know, Seaford, where you're getting good sized blocks of land. Again, you're sort of getting, you know, Chelsea, Bonbeach, or start at the start, Aspendale, Chelsea, Bonbeach, Edithvale. The flowing across into Seaford has sort of been, I guess, where the price
gentrification of an old location.
Yeah, and again, it fits that mould of properties that are built from maybe a little bit further back in Seaford, perhaps sort of the 50s, but through to the 70s and 80s. You know, the scope that those properties have that are immediately rentable, but you know, over the short to medium term, you can do a renovation and manufacture some equity that way.